Look, I don't play with them. These my dogs, right or wrong, I'ma stay with them. To the snakes out the grass, I'm erasing them. I don't play with them. These my dogs, right or wrong, I'ma stay with them. To the snakes out the grass, I'm erasing them.
I just want it to be known, I am a mix engineer. There are mastering engineers that really perfect this process. However, I know not all of y'all are mastering engineers, and I know y'all want to still master your song. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick what I did to go from
whoa, yeah. We've been listening to Novocaine. Swimming in your ocean, I'ma keep this frame. They left me in the past, that's a real deal shame.
to this.
Whoa, yeah. We've been listening to Novocaine. Swimming in your ocean, I'ma keep this frame. They left me in the past, that's a real deal shame.
My main focus when it comes to mastering is I want to tastefully adjust and bring out detail in the song, while at the same time, you're trying to reach a level that's still competitive with current day mixes. So a lot of my process is going to be within two plugins, the Abbey Road Mastering Chain and the L2 Ultramaximizer, also by Waves. So you have these several modes right here. Inside the input category here, we have tape equalizer, and you could sweep through these and you'll get different harmonics.
Whoa, yeah. We've been listening to Novocaine. Swimming in your ocean, I'ma keep this frame.
Adds in just a little bit of extra excitement. I don't always have it set at 75 on every single song. I'll sweep through and just arrive at one that I feel like brought out an excitement in the song. The tone category is basically an EQ. Starting from the left here, all these knobs are your frequency selectors. The middle knob right here is your gain, so you can reduce or boost. And then on the right here, you have your Q shapes. So all I wanted to do was I wanted to boost a little bit of the low end to bring a little bit of detail out.
Grass, I'm erasing them. Move to the left, you know I'm irreplaceable.
And then I'm also pulling out almost a dB at around 300. And that kind of helps with the body of the overall mix. You got to keep in mind, especially when you're grabbing beats from YouTube and you're just working with 2 tracks, producers usually already process their beats. If you start to squeeze and over process things on your end as a mixing or mastering engineer, then you might actually over compress a song. Try to be very minimal and just bring out detail where you feel like is needed. If you have it on mid side, the left side, this is going to process everything in the middle, and this is going to process everything on the side. Then we go to the limiter. All this is doing is taking my vocals and my beat and gluing the pocket together. All I'm using is this high pass right here, and taking out everything below 100 is not going to get affected by the limiter. Over here on the top, this red knob is going to be our style. You can have it on limit, which is not necessarily a hard brick wall limiter, but this right here is going to give you a little bit more of an aggressive compression. I usually switch between modern and original. Then you got recovery here, which for slow songs, I would recommend having this at a higher value. For faster songs, I would recommend having this at a lower value. Usually the ratio anywhere from 50 and below. With the ratio and the mix knob, these are always changing for me, but play around with any ratio and play around with any setting on the mix and just see what helps you push your song out while retaining dynamics.
To the snakes out the grass, I'm erasing them. Move to the left, you know I'm irreplaceable. To the snakes out the grass, I'm erasing them. Move to the left, you know I'm irreplaceable.
Our last module here is the filter. You have low pass, you have a presence knob if you want to boost a little bit of top end here, and then you have your high pass. I'm just removing some of the super top end frequencies here. And then the last thing we got here is a spreader. So if you go too crazy, the center image kind of gets lost and everything kind of gets washed out.
To the snakes out the grass, I'm erasing them. Move to the left, you know I'm irreplaceable. To the snakes out the grass, I'm erasing them. Move to the left, you know I'm irreplaceable.
After that, an L2 Ultramaximizer. I like this plugin because I literally only touch one thing. I try to stay within a reasonable range with the threshold. If you go too far, then you're going to squeeze all the dynamics out of your song, and your low end's not going to sound as full and as punchy anymore.
To the snakes out the grass, I'm erasing them. Move to the left, you know I'm irreplaceable. To the snakes out the grass, I'm erasing them. Move to the left, you know I'm irreplaceable.
And then I have the WLM Plus just to monitor my levels here. Usually I'll be anywhere between -8 LUFS to -12 or 13. This one we're at a -11 long term. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one, man. Peace out.